Alright, so today we're gonna be going over this week trades, and we're gonna see, well, not see, but I'm just gonna go over the trades that I went through, my entries, exits. My entries and exits are gonna be very small. I guess you could say kind of like scalps, because I don't hold my trades right now simply because, for one, it was the beginning of the month, so a lot of news was coming out, NFP and all that other stuff, and we just had a lot of news back to back. Like, pretty much the whole beginning of this month was straight news. So with that being said, I'm gonna be showing y'all my entries, my exits, why I took the trade. I'm gonna probably get on my computer and kind of do like a like trader view perspective, so I can actually see why. But a lot of times my trades I take during London session when the market is kind of moving because of the pairs that I was trading. Gold, NU. If y'all know, a lot of London session trades can carry over to New York. A lot of the trades I called this very last Friday, they played out all the way through, and I thought that I would be able to swing those trades, but because they played out the way they did, like, those trades hit the very same day. So I was on H4 daily time frame pretty much, and usually when I mark up those, it's like I expect that to happen within like a few days. That shit happened all in one day. I don't know if it was news or what was going on, but I'll kind of throw it in here as well. And because I went over NAS, US30, SPX, and I was kind of explaining, like, you know, they all kind of do the same thing. And so y'all will see that, you know, towards the end or the middle of this video, whatever the case may be. But I'm about to go set up everything, and like I said, I'll probably finish off on trading view. I will record with my camera. I'm gonna set it up over here, and then I'll just overlay it on the video and try to like line it up. But if it's kind of off, I'm just gonna pretty much talk over it anyway, so it don't really matter. But yeah, we're gonna go over that, and then I'll probably like scroll through my trades and just show y'all that as well, because I can like share my screen to my Zoom or Telegram, however, whichever one. And if I can't do that, I just get a screen recording, so no worries. But anyway, let me cut these lights on because I don't like my room to look dead. But anywho, we had, I ain't gonna say I did a lot today. I just had to take my girl back home. She had to handle some business, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get my stuff together as far as cleaning up and everything, and so I can go ahead and go over this stuff with y'all. But yeah, pretty much this month has been pretty good. I'm gonna talk about the good and bad. I did blow an account on Trade Locker. I had deposited like 70 bucks in there, got it up to like 130, and then I hopped into NAS way too freaking early, and I ended up falling asleep. One thing about me, like, if I really feel, and this is bad, so don't ever do this, but if I feel like a trade is going to go in my way, which this is why you should never do this, it's like, who said it? Pay to play. And he was just like, am I being greedy or am I trusting the trade? Am I being greedy or am I trusting the trade? And so I was up 20 bucks. And I was like, okay, we chilling. It's going in my direction. Closed out, went to sleep, woke up, and I had like $2 in there. And I was like, damn. Because it wasn't just NAS that I was in. I was in other small pairs too. But it was just like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not go to sleep with trades without stop loss, whatever the case may be. And the reason I don't put stop losses because it's just like, the market could definitely move up, hit the stop, and keep going, which it definitely bought up, but it was like how far it bought up, my account could not hold the drawdown. So, and I told myself before that, that's also why I made that video on following your rules. I said, do not trade NAS unless I have a certain amount in my account, and $100 and something was not enough. It says you only need like 90, but like the way I trade and how I be holding, I need at least 1,000, because if we go on a $100 drawdown, then I'll be able to hold it. And I know price to tank. And the reason I say that is because when y'all see that markup for NAS, US30, SPX, you'll see why I said what I said. But this was a few days prior to that. So anyway, I ain't gonna keep talking. I'm gonna set up the chart so y'all can see what I did. And then I'll also throw in that video that I pre-recorded because somebody asked me, Ray, he had asked me about NAS, which is, he always asks me about NAS because I'll drop a chart that I'll be looking at and I'll be like, if y'all need me to look at something, let me know. Y'all will see why. But I've been doing this since 2020. I was on and off in the beginning, and then I was doing it, but I wasn't actually live trading because I did not have a job, but I wanted to stay in the markets and like kind of like perfect how I trade. And so now that I'm back working, I'm depositing money, I'm trading live. I don't do funded accounts, I don't do demo accounts no more. I just trade whatever I make, I make. With this broker, they say you cannot withdraw on the weekends or holidays, so whatever my account is at, it should stay there. And then yeah, so I will catch y'all once I get on the charts, and then I was kind of like pull up my entries, and then I don't know how long this video gonna be, but I'll try to pull up my entries and kind of like go over why I took the trade. Most of the time, it's something simple like those 3 lows that I was talking about, or a lower high was formed, or price broke a level and went lower or went higher. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take the trade. And then I'm also going to talk about how you can become profitable very quick and easily. It's just like you just have to follow what I say. And I'm not a financial advisor, but this is just kind of like what I do personally. But this also has been helping me stay profitable. Even though I blew an account, I still ended the week off in profit with the other account I created. Like, there was just that one account. So I was still following my rules. I was still doing what I was supposed to do. One day I did get frustrated, which I did see in that video. But I did end up coming out in profit. I made way more than what I deposited, and that was actually within a span of 2 days compared to that first week. Because the second account I created, I started with 20 and I got it to like $80, and then I lost it all down to $13, and then within that first day I got it back up to 50, and then the next day I got it to like 100 and I think it was 120 something, and then Friday it's at like 130, whatever the case may be. But anyway, we're gonna go over all of that, and I will catch y'all once I return. Okay, so we about to go ahead and go to trading view. I was trying to get my phone set up so I can show y'all my trades, because it's a lot of them. But pretty much we started on the 4th of April, and it is the 13th of April. So we started with $22.41, and we're currently up 133.06. I'm gonna scroll through the trades that I took, and I'm not just going to go super deep in detail. It was NZD/USD, there was gold, GJ, a little bit of GJ, and then most of the time it was just gold and NZD/USD. I had some winners. I had a lot of winners, but I also had a lot of losers. But my losers wasn't nothing crazy. I think the biggest loss was when I lost like those $4 or $5 all at the same time, because I was stacking so many entries. But anyway, y'all know how this stuff works. You know you're gonna have wins, you're gonna have losses. But anyway, I wasn't like tripping too much. It's a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like winning, losing some more, winning some more. It's just you have to minimize your losses. So like when I was losing, for the most part, it was probably like maybe showing like 40 cent, 8 cent. And it's really like the reason I was losing that is because I was closing out the trades, because it's like the way I would enter, sometimes I'd be like, I'll go back to a different time frame or look at the bigger picture of the market, and I'd be like, oh shit, that's not a trade that I should be in. So again, the name of the game is like to minimize your losses. Just try to minimize your losses as much as possible. Minimize your losses as possible and try to like maximize the gain. So it's like, although I took that L when I had lost, let me see where it said. So I had lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I had 8 stacked entries, all 0.11s, and they went down -$5.38 because they was all at the same entry. That probably was the biggest loss. And then I came back and got some buys, and those so like it was just a day where I had lost a lot of the profits that I had made. And so like I said before, I was at like $13 or something crazy like that. And after the market actually did what I was anticipating it for it to do, that's when I was able to actually capitalize off of it and get some gains back. Because it went from $13 that day all the way up to like, I think it was back at $50. So I damn near blew the account, waited after I closed out the trades, looked for that actual sale entry that I was anticipating, and I executed. And I was able to make majority of those losses back. I was able to hop into gold sales, so I hopped in some gold sales as well, and I went from there. I really wish this stuff would pop up my charts, but I'm not trying to get the doggone NZD/USD. I don't know why this shit moving so slow right now. But anywho, we did that. Kind of got that account back up. Then we had the CPI come out. I was holding gold sales for CPI, and when CPI came out, the market dropped in my favor. My first entry was $14 profit, and my other entries were like $9, $5, stuff like that. I really wish I had to stack my entries at my first entry, because if I had multiple entries right there, because the first entry was like a 0.01 lot, and then the rest were also 0.01 lot. So even if the market pulled back like a little bit heavy, I would have been able to hold it. But you know, we live and we learn. We go through certain stuff and stuff like that. But let me try to pull up NZD/USD. Yeah, so this shit is tweaking. It was a lot of gold sales, a lot of NZD/USD sales. And the reason I was doing so much selling is because with gold, come on, bro, please open up something. Oh, okay, here we go. CO supercharged. So with gold, it was like if y'all was paying attention to gold for the week, it had made a crazy high. And I'm like, at some point, this is gonna have to come down. Even if it don't come down a whole lot, it's going to have to come down because this is like crazy push to the upside. So prior to me almost blowing the account, that's what I was waiting on. I was waiting for that drop, but it didn't happen until 2 days later. So we definitely took the account from like $13 up to 50 that day. Because when we was at 80, we had lost a lot because I was stacking my entries on NZD/USD 0.11s. And it wasn't ready for that sale yet. Again, I don't know why this shit is moving so slow. This is a daily time frame. So pretty much, let's actually go to gold. I turned on my, all right, so April 4th. Let me mark off April 4th. Now kind of like break down what I saw. I'm gonna go to a smaller time frame as well. So this is when I started trading for this account. I think. Yeah, it was April 4th. So from April 4th to here, the market pushed up, but I was catching those sales in between. Because I was telling myself, I'm like, bro, if this market actually gonna sell off, I want to make sure I'm at least somewhat close to the sales. So my first few trades was within, check this right now, so let's see exactly where I'm at. Wait, I was about to say, I know I took more trades than this. All right, so my entry was around, let's see here. So my entry was around here. Got in some sales from here to here, then got in some sales from here to here, and then the market started to push up. So it was around this area. I was getting in and out of trades, buy, sales, buy, sales. If I had just really looked at the bigger picture at the time, I probably would have bought and held for a little bit, considering gold had been pushing. But again, whenever this happened, I was like, okay, maybe gold gonna actually pull back hard because of all the buying momentum that it had, but it continued to go up. So now the market, it may be about to actually sell off. So price is back below this level, price is back below this level. And anytime price was below this level, it would try to sell off. It only broke it twice, but once it broke it, it gave a lower high instead of a higher high. And we definitely anticipated some sales from there too. Then the market came up here, and I don't think I caught a whole lot from this. I think the very last trade I took was NZD/USD sales. And then the last gold trade I had took was a buy with a 0.11, and it gave me $4 and some change. So like with this account, I also want to put it out there that I'm not swinging no trades. I'm just entering, closing. Because I'm trying to see what I can really get this account to before the end of the month. And so I'm just trying not to over trade or use too high of a lot size, because with the leverage I have, I can use crazy lot sizes and easily blow the account. But if you have precise entries, you really wouldn't have to worry about that. So I'd really be patient. But yeah, so that's what happened with gold. And then for NU, pretty much the same thing. I was just catching a lot of sales. Like, I knew sellers was in control for this week, so I was like, I'm gonna just catch the sales, because the buying momentum was cool, but it wasn't enough to make me feel like, okay, this is a switch and it's finna actually start buying up heavy. It kept getting to certain points and dropping out. So like, if we was to take this right here, price was getting to certain points of breaking highs and then dropping off. And even when it came here, people who don't know, pay attention to that previous high, like above that point. And if price don't break that point, 9 times out of 10, probably gonna go back to where it came from, because the market is very, very, like, how can I say this? When it comes to like certain points of the market, like if it doesn't break those points, bro, like you're not going no higher, whatever the case may be. If it don't break those certain points, you're not going no lower. But considering price definitely broke below here, gave us a lower high right off the 6 major quarter point. If you don't know much about that, I may drop a video on that later on. But price retested right on the 6 major quarter point and then continued to go lower. So now we're below this level here. And me personally, I'm probably gonna see how it reacts once it opens. But for the most part, if price stay below that level, I'm probably gonna target this level down here. So we're gonna see how this reacts when market open and this upcoming week. I know a lot of people are waiting on the markets to open. You know, when you become a trader, it's like we hate weekends, honestly. But we're gonna see how this retests this area, if it retests or if it just drops down some more. But understanding we have this super wide gap right here, more than likely, price is gonna come down to this zone. Now, once we get to this zone, we have to literally just sit on our hands and see where it goes next. If price keeps dumping down, then after it breaks its zone to give us like a retest off that break, then I'm probably gonna target this next quarter point here. So all in all, we made over $100 in profit, and we're, like I said, I'm just gonna keep growing this account, see where I can get it. I'm not taking huge gains. I'm not making like crazy amounts of money on this account, but because I'm stacking, it's equaling up to crazy amounts of money. So like I stack a couple trades and they all go to $2. I could be up like $20, $30, $50. And then once I see that, after I take my screenshots, I'm closing my trades. And that's the only way I'm securing these profits and keeping me from blowing my accounts. Because the trades that I've taken since the beginning of this account, like around the 4th, if I had just held those trades, I literally would have blew the account. Because I was selling gold, I was selling NZD/USD, and it was going up at some point. So as y'all can see, here's the 4th. Price came down. If I had kept holding sales, I would have got stopped out, probably blown my account because price came up, giving us a lower high right around this zone here, and then came lower. So like I said, pretty much I was just catching buys, sales, closing my trades. Like when it comes to trading, bro, you really can do however you want. You don't have to listen to the next guy. You don't have to follow the next guy. You ain't got to swing trade. You just do whatever works for you and just go from there. But that's pretty much it. How my trading week went. I think the biggest profit I got was on that Friday. No. The biggest profit I got was during CPI because I was trading gold. Like I said, I was holding those gold sales, and it dumped and it activated some other orders, but the market was pulling back, and I did not want market to go crazy pulling back, so I just closed everything, even though it went lower. Let's see. I want to say. I think I can go to the 15 and show y'all. Cause I know where my entry was. So, all right, boom. So this was CPI right here. So that's why I got most of my profits. I think I stopped right here because my pending limits, my pending sale orders was right here, and it started pulling back around that zone. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out. And price ended up dumping down a little lower. So, you know, that being said, I think that's gonna wrap up for my trading recap for the week. And next week, I'm gonna see how the market plays out. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more news. A lot of stuff has been going on in this world, so definitely got to pay attention to that. But if price continues to sell off, this zone I just marked up is probably gonna be my next target. And if it breaks that, I'm gonna target this zone. More than likely, I'm gonna turn this time. I'm turning into a swing trade, and I'm just use like 0.01s instead of like 0.11s and 0.05s and stuff like that. And then once my account is actually at like $200 to $300, that's when I start actually holding my trades a little bit longer. This video is long as hell, and I apologize, but I just wanted to go over that. And I'm also going to throw down that NAS 100 ID I had and the US 30 ID I had. NAS, US 30, SPX, all of them pretty much doing the same shit. It's just baby brother, little brother. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're going to go from there. But let me just pull it up real quick, kind of show y'all what I had went over. So when I was talking about the parts I wanted to target, let's go to the hour time frame actually. All right, so I pretty much, before the market closed out, I think it was the night before, I was talking about how price can probably retest this zone and then go lower. And I was like, if price do break below this, I will be targeting this zone. And as y'all can see, price broke below it and went straight to that zone. I sent it out to the group chat saying it was going to be a swing trade, but because I thought it was going to take a few days, but this all happened on Friday. So I wasn't actually able to trade this because I didn't have enough in my account. I definitely had a pending order set and it was activated. But you know, when you don't have enough account, it'll hit it and then it'll clear it out as if you never put it up there on MT5. So once it actually hit it and activated, I guess it wasn't enough in there, so it just went away. But yeah, so I was trying to stay awake to catch Nas, and Nas kind of like didn't really do a whole lot. So we still kind of in this little range right here. So whatever happens this upcoming week, hopefully the market drops and we can catch some good sales. If it do drop from where it's at, I'm probably gonna target this lowest point here, and then once it get to this point, I'm gonna probably just manage the trade because I don't think I'm gonna put a TP. I think I'm just hold it and see where it goes, because if anything, it'll probably touch this, and if it decides to go lower, it's definitely gonna probably touch this right here. So with that being said, that's what I'm gonna be looking for this upcoming week. And with the US 30, that was actually a really good trade. Can't really say how many pips it is, but it was a pretty good trade. A lot of people could have made a lot of money if they actually took these trades, which I don't know if they did or not, because I always tell people, trade at your own risk, you know, and whatever you're willing to lose, go forward. But I'm not a financial advisor. I just show y'all what I be seeing, what I be taking. But yeah, I definitely had this set to take this trade. I just didn't have enough in my account yet. So again, tried to wait on Nas, fell asleep, and SPX, I was asleep, so it didn't even matter. But I wasn't upset that I missed this. It was more of like, okay, what I explained, how I see the market actually played out in my favor. So I'm glad that I would have came out on top. Anyway, that's all for this, and I will get back to the vlog once my camera charges, and I will talk to y'all there. Nas, SPX, all of them pretty much move the same way. So same thing for here. It may be a little different because of the numbers and whatnot, but it looks like we're already below this level. Nas follows US 30 or vice versa, however it goes. So we are below this level. Price is close below this level. The lowest target for me would be down here. If y'all don't have enough in y'all account to trade Nas, I'm not even gonna say that because I'm not a financial advisor, so don't listen to shit I'm saying. This is educational purposes only, informational purposes only. This is probably gonna be old out by the time y'all see this, but what I'm talking about is gonna be for future stuff. Anyway, disclaimer, do not do what I say. I'm just giving y'all my opinion. Price is below this level. You could target, well, it's already been here, so you could target here, here, or here if y'all want to swing these indices. This is a H4. All this applies the same on whatever time frame. It's all the same. Again, we have high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then we're gonna have a lower low. Then the price comes back here for the retest for another lower high. You can definitely take it down a little bit lower. I can't say where it goes because I don't know, but it's definitely gonna give you a lower low. Again, SPX, all of these gonna look the same. SPX has touched into this demand zone. If price breaks below here, I can see it going here, here, or here. That's just my idea about what I see within the market. All of these are demand zones. Price start breaking demand, those will be demand turn supply, and we know we sell at supply zone, so keep that in mind as well. But yeah, that's what I see as far as Nas, US 30, SPX. But yeah, if anybody got anything else y'all want to look at, just let me know and I'll drop another video of this. And yeah. All right, so that wraps up the little trade breakdowns that I did for this week, last week, or whatever, but really since the beginning. But anyway, I wanted to end this off by telling people, if you're new to trading and you feel like you've been struggling and you think you can't do it or whatever the case may be, you probably just need to find someone who can kind of like coach you. I'm not referring to myself, but however you want to trade, whatever trading way fits your schedule, you should probably find you someone who's experienced, who's legit, who's not going to be trying to scam. And if you like the way I trade, just join the Telegram chat, and it will be linked down below. It's been linked in all my previous videos. If you want to learn how I trade, just pretty much join Telegram, comment down, I want a one-on-one, or however you want to do it, or ask who is the Telegram chat leader, or ask for me, whatever the case may be, and I will try my best to teach you what I know. I'm not gonna say it's the easiest work, but it's not hard. if you understand the basic information, then what I teach you is probably going to change your life, because I've taught a pretty good amount of people, and some people have went from making a decent amount of money to really just growing their accounts a whole lot. So with that being said, again, the link to that will be down below. You can drop a comment. You can follow me on Instagram, whatever the case may be. I will drop my trading Instagram down below. That way my music one will get, all a bunch of random traders want to DM me. But, so I do have that. So give that a follow. Comment down below. DM me, whatever the case may be. If you got some questions, want chart markups, or you want me to look at your chart markups and kind of give you an idea of what you're doing right and wrong, let me know. I've been doing this since 2020. I'm not doing it full time. I'm not trying to make it out like I'm just the richest trader out here. Like, I don't do it full time. I still go to a job and clock in and stuff like that. But yeah, so there was somebody talking about the chat. But anyway, yeah, that's my little breakdown. Again, I'm gonna throw down a US 31 because the way it played out Friday was actually no drawdown whatsoever, and it went straight to the zone that I had marked off. Again, that will be in the video. If you haven't already seen it, it just depends on where I throw it in, where I finish editing. But yeah, I appreciate all the views, the likes, and the new subs that came to this channel. I think I gained like 15, 16 new subs, and my videos went from 20 views to like 100 plus in like a matter of 3 or 4 days, just by me showing y'all what I be doing, other than doing, when I was doing reactions. But I don't know who's actually watching this, if it's traders, if it's people that's already subbed to the channel. But either way it go, thank y'all so much. I will be dropping more videos on days that I'm off. And if I remember to, when I'm actively trading, I will start recording the way I can see everything, the emotions, how I think, how I trade, how quiet I be, how locked in I be. Like, it'd be a little roller coaster sometimes, and then sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm chilling, like market is smoothly selling. So like, but either way it go, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Again, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the type of content that I have been bringing y'all, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications so you do not miss an upload. I know my channel had been like, I don't know if it was shadow banned or what, but people was coming like, I didn't even know you uploaded, it wasn't showing. So make sure you turn on post notifications so that you don't miss an upload. And comment down below more that you want to see from me, whether it's chart breakdowns, how I mark up, or just little informational videos here and there. Like I said, I will start making those, but it'll be a lot easier to see what y'all want to see if y'all just comment down below like, hey, I'm good with this, but can you go over this? Because whatever I go over one thing, it may help the next person, and they may have a question about something else that I go over, like, so it all works out. But anyway, it's been your boy D'Ant, and again, I hope y'all really do enjoy these videos. I'm having fun making these videos, actually, being able to vlog and then go over the charts and all in one video. It kind of gives it like a double thing, like you never know what to expect. Like, but anyway, once I get this account to a certain number, I will do a big ass withdrawal, and I'll probably let y'all know what it is. Again, this account was started with 20 bucks on the 4th. It is currently 9 days later, almost 10 days later, and we done already upped it over a 300-400%. So I will catch y'all in the next one. I'm really tired, so I'm probably gonna lay down for a little bit, and then I got a different broker that allows me to trade. I don't know if y'all know what pocket options is, but I'm probably gonna hop on some pocket options because I've been waiting on NZD USD to break this top or bottom, and so far it's just in this consolidation. So I don't know if y'all can really see that or not, but let me just make it dark. NZD USD is kind of like ranging, so I'm waiting on it to break above or below, get an entry and hold it to the next zone before they close. But anyway, yeah, so we started this account earlier. I had deposited like $19, and I'm already up like, I done made $3.98 profit. So we chilling right now. I don't think there's no commission, so this is great. If I remember to, I'll probably drop a link below, and then again, if y'all just want me to send y'all the link, let me know too. But it's pocket options, and you can use it on MT5. So yeah, I ain't gonna keep talking y'all head off, but I got a lot of editing to do, so I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to try to break down everything, cut up everything so I don't be so many dead spaces. And if I talk fast, that's why, because I don't like to have so many different dead spaces and be having to cut and edit so much. But anyway, let me get out y'all way. Let me catch y'all next one.